Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on Kiasma's account testing out the maxed out Titus. We don't have tier 3 gear on him, but we do have full tier 2 on faction. And we can do a bit of playing. Now, the main team that I really want to test him in today, well, there's two that I like the idea of. The one is really, I think, is going to be fantastic for him, and that is going to be with Kren. I feel like his shield is going to, save Kren and help Kren ramp up to be able to go to his ult and then defeat teams. So I'm keen to test that kind of thing out. I'm also curious to see how he goes with the Raku. Now, this is just testing phase, obviously. I definitely think he works really well with 5-Pool. I think he'll work really well with Lucretia as well. But those are the two ones that I really want to test between the Raku and the Kren, and we'll see what we can test. So let's get into it. Okay, so Kiasma's doing some testing himself. I just jumped in, and this is what he had placed. So we're just gonna have a look at this. It's very Celestial heavy, not a free-to-play team. But let's see what happens here. Leave it on 1x speed. Okay, yeah, so we're only really protecting the Moriel back there. It's getting all that energy. We're gonna go boom and stun. And he's taken a few hits. He actually got shredded by that Verk. Basically, I don't know if him and Olna really work together, because the idea is that he has that huge mitigation at the start of the battle, but Olna makes him invincible. So I don't know if it's really necessary or if it's a bit of overkill. Let's see what we can do here. Rest of the team. Let's put on 4x speed. Let's get it done. Pew, 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 pew. I mean, Olna just stalls out pretty well herself, to be fair. And we're gonna die, because that wasn't gonna work. Okay, all right. Now let me set up my teams. Okay, so for this one, we're not doing like the staple team for it. I'm sort of building a team to try and counter their team. So we've got the Nara to stop the Sophia, and then Kren will shoot the Sophia back if the timing works the way I think it will. We got Athalia to stop the poison traps, and then obviously we're going to have the Screg invade. So Screg will be pushing in along with the Athalia. We'll see how it goes. It's not the ideal team, like I said. I really want to try just a Screg invade with Kren and Titus, but we'll see how we go. So let's do a test. Let's put on 1x speed. So we stop the pyramid, we stop the trap. Oh, Verk got the traps out. That sucks. So Athalia doesn't stop the traps, which is actually a big fail for us. But Kren does get to his ult anyway. And let's see how this goes. Unfortunately, we got knocked up, but Kren's... Oh no, that's Nara's ult coming. Didn't get the kill. Titus is like... he doesn't lose energy, dude. Like, I thought he would lose a lot more energy, but he's like just pounding that energy through. Unfortunately, Nara kept dragging. So the Nara, that was a bit awkward. It was a bit awkward for trying to counter that enemy team. Let's do it this way. See what happens. So we do not stop that pyramid, do we? Oh, they're dodging. They must be dodging my Athalia. That's what's happening. Okay, so we get them stuns. Yeah, Kren died. That sucks. All right. So the Kren with Nara is kind of annoying, because like we need the Nara to stop it, but the Kren just ends up getting shredded by it. Let's just try this again. So yeah, the Athalia is not landing an attack, is my issue, and that's where the poisons still land. And then she, and that was the same problem for both enemies there. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Can we please kill that Sophia? No, we can't. All right, back in a sec. Okay, so Vulcan idea 1 failed. I tried a bunch of different comps around that whole Kren idea with him against these enemies. I am really struggling against all of these 5 on this battle. So maybe my idea was just a complete failed idea. So I'm going to move on to plan B. Okay, so I think it might just be me being horrible at the game, or this is just a really tough campaign stage. I'm really struggling to get wins with anything. I tried for about 15-20 minutes with Raku trying teams, could not get anything to work. So I'm like, let's just put this guy in a team and get something to win. So I'm liking that Screg invade type idea. I've slapped a barricade on him, and we just went with like the Zafrael invade team, and it actually worked pretty well. So here's an example of it working against this team here. Like I said, it's just a really hard stage of the campaign that we're on here. I mean, we're at a 100 level deficit. I don't know if that's huge or if that's terrible at this stage of the game, but like, it is incredibly hard to get wins. So this was the first team in about 40 minutes of being here recording that I could get a victory. So we've been struggling. I don't think it's a reflection on Titus. I think it's a reflection on this being an awkward stage for a lot of teams. There's a lot of Verks as well with poisons hurting what I'm trying to do, but that was the one we did manage to clutch a victory on. I'm going to go out. I'm going to try and experiment a bit more and hopefully come up with some winning teams with different formations. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, next team we managed to get a victory with was the Portal Party. I don't think he played a pivotal role in this one. As you can see, he sits there, he mitigates a bit of damage, but he didn't really need to do anything. He does get that clutch stun off. I don't think he's really core in this team at all. I'm still waiting. It's still going to take a lot more testing to find out what team where he like actually goes, okay, I'm better in this. What I might do now is jump over and do the 5 pull on here on Kiasma's account so that we can test how the actual 5 pull works with him, because I think in my mind he slots in really well to it. So we'll test that because nothing else is really working out too well. Okay, so first attempt at 5 pull, he did actually manage to work in it. We had Titus and Titus up the front, and then obviously the Chicken, Iran, and the Sophia. So that's the team we went with. He actually worked all right in this one. If we slow it down, I just like the way you get that extra protection on your like Iran and stuff like that. And then obviously they end up dropping. He did a little bit of damage, not crazy, but I think it's just how solid 5 pull is in general that really got us through this one. And then Sphere obviously gets the bomb at the end to get the victory and G to the G. So let's try that. That was in the first team. So let's try that in the second team as well. I'm 100% sure you could 5 pull that team without him anyway. So I still remains to be seen for me. Let's jump into here. Let's swap. Let's go here. Boom. Let's try. We can try that. Unfortunately, we won't be able to grab the Mesoth, so he's going to do his own thing. So it's not a great 5 pull team, this one, to try against. Let's see. No, we're not going to get that Mesoth down at all. All right. Let's try. Let's try. What if we drop you? What if we swap you there so that you can live a little bit? Do we try let's try the Leica. Let's try a bit of haste. Not sold on this going to work, but we'll see what happens. Leica be down already. Sophia's dead. Chicken's swirling. Iran's dying. Okay, back in a sec. Okay, we're on to the third enemy team. That second one with the back row Mesoth was just frustrating. We couldn't get it through. We ended up going with this one, relying on the Sophia for damage. I feel like he works well in a Sophia 5 pull because he really protects her and keeps her going at the back, and like, she's unthreatened there. I mean, normally in 5 pull she is until everything else dies, but he sits there pretty solidly, as you can see. Even when he comes out, he's got that extra health regeneration. He sits there and tanks absolutely everything on the enemy team. They're all grouped up, waits for the bomb, and then away we go. So I think that actually works pretty well, so that wasn't too bad. Like I said, that other team with the Mesoth, just frustrating, and I do like that he buys a little bit of time with that stun when he comes out of it as well. It's not too bad. So we're going to try the last 2 teams. I've been recording it. I've been trying to do this video for about an hour and 20 minutes now. That's how much I'm struggling on this campaign stage. What is it? What stage is it? 40-24. Absolute pain. Anyway, back in a sec. Okay, and got that 4th team on the first try as well. I'm really liking him with the Sophia 5 pull. It's actually working quite well. So he tanks out quite well in this. So as you can see, we lose the Chicken. We lose the Iran pretty quick. He comes out. He stuns everyone. Then when he comes out, he's got his generation. So even though he's taking damage, he's regenerating pretty well. Sophia does that bomb and just basically kills everything. And then from here, we're pretty good. It actually got close when Sophia charged her ult again, because at the current state, Sophia had stacked up where her basic attack was her stun, so like it wasn't an issue. But then she charged that ult and it almost cost us, but we ended up getting through it. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to do it with this team. We could try a separate team with him for the final one, but it is a Flora team, so that is going to be a very, very painful battle. I don't think we'll do it. We'll just do a quick try and then we'll end, because I'm exhausted from making this video. Yeah, there's no chance we actually do this, I don't think, because Flora's just gonna shred us unless we can kill them all really, really quick. I mean, that Flora's sitting out there for a while. I mean, it wasn't horrid. It wasn't the worst. But yeah, this isn't the kind of team we want to take into a Flora comp. But let's just see. I feel like against this Flora team, we need more fast damage. If we want to do that sort of strategy, the Sphere takes too long. Let's just, for argument's sake, even though like it does add fastness, I just want to try and do it just because I love Zafrael at the moment and he's my boy. Actually, no, because he goes to the wrong spot, doesn't he? Yeah, he goes to this weird spot and then doesn't do anything and gets shredded. Yeah, I am just going to leave it there on that. I'm not even going to bother with the Flora stage. I'll let Kiasma play around with that. But that was my first bit of endgame testing with Titus. Once again, I think he's got decent, okay-ish viability, but it's just like, I struggle to see the team where you're like, okay, this guy's going to make or break it. So, once again, a little bit unsure. But, hey, that is just me. You guys let me know. I'll keep testing other things as well, but that is going to be it for this one. I'm cooked. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.